The region has seen a lot of challenges of the indigenous leadership growing, rising up, desire to put them into leadership and step back as foreigners and let them lead, but often they would struggle because they didn't have a solid enough base or foundation in their lives. And so we saw just the challenge of their growth in a very harsh environment across the Middle East and Central Asia, that where, like Becky, when she was doing a lot of the HR work for the country, just trying to put out fires of conflicts and different things going wrong, instead of getting ahead of those, being able to enrich the people, help them grow, help them mature, and see them flourish in their lives as they go out and minister to others.
We're looking at how do we really develop lifelong laborers, people who are going to continue to walk with the Lord closely themselves and call others to walk with Him. We have a program that lasts a year. People come together in the summer for a month, learning from one another and developing community, but also gaining input on how to grow as leaders, how to also grow in their own walks with the Lord.
Our organization does great on how you go out and share your faith and see people come to Christ, but it's growing in its sense of how do we take time to commune with God well and let our ministry pour out of our hearts and what He's doing. And so that's what we're really striving for in this, that they're coming up with new inspired ideas and leading from God because of their walk and what they're doing with Him, as opposed to our strategies we're coming up just on our own and doing.
You know, you see people who are charismatic and they're natural leaders, they're great leaders, and we want those people, but we also want those people to have the depth of their walk with the Lord, not just leading out of their personality or their abilities, but leading from a place of dependence on the Lord. I'm so motivated and honored to work with them and to see them and the challenges that they face and the persecution, the hardship, the challenges and barriers to their faith. One of our sessions is about grief and loss, sharing about families persecuting and coming against them, and just the loss and how do you continue to move on and build community, and how the Lord has brought a lot of restoration. And some of them, they work so hard and they are always pouring out to other people, and very rarely are they being poured into. And so it's such a privilege to be able to create a space for them to grow and to be able to thrive and to connect with one another and to connect with the Lord.
It's not an easy road for them. There's a lot of cost that they have to work through, and it's a privilege to be able to come beside them, help be a discipler, a mentor, an encourager, a coach in those early stages of their lives until they're taking over and really leading things on their own, and we can step away.